Welcome back, my dark minions, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, 951. And today we're gonna be watching Let's Game It Out. Basically, Let's Game It Out is gonna be watching. He's gonna be playing Once Human, seeing what chaos he's gonna be doing. Also, just to let you know, I had like another video planned, but I completely forgot. But I don't even remember what the heck that video was. Like I had something else. So I decided, you know what? Let's go watch Let's Game It Out. Let's see what he has as for us today, and I'll probably remember what the video was, but by the end of this, I usually do. Either way, it doesn't matter. Backup plan. Here it is. Doesn't matter anyway. Either way, we're gonna be watching what Let's Game It Out. We're gonna see what he did in Once Human, and see what's happening, because I have heard that there's some cute things and then there's chaotic things. Either way, let's begin. And I also just let you know, I will leave a link down below for the video. Sorry. I literally just ate a few moments ago. So I just literally just ate a few moments ago. Like, literally not that long. Like, a few minutes ago. I just finished it up. Man. All this talking just keeps moving my belly around. Either way, doesn't matter. Like I said, I'll leave the video for this, the description down below. So that way you can go watch it without my beautiful voice. Alright, so let's get started. And 3, 2, 1, let's begin. There, take it away. Let's game it out.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Once Human today, which is a free-to-play online survival game, which just released a huge new update called The Way of Winter, and they've generously sponsored this entire video to give me an early look so we can check it out together. So if you watch this video and you see something you like, the game is free-to-play and you can download it.
I didn't know creatures were still alive.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me set the game up for you first. Here's us, ready for anything.
Oh.
You can tell because we're wearing a seatbelt across our huge chest.
Makes sense.
Right here looks like the total default. But don't worry, there's plenty of customization options. So you can make
heard.
Or in this case, Once Human. Oh, yeah, there we are.
Oh my god.
And if you play your cards right, you can make their mouth almost entirely vanish. Yep, there he is, the perfect soldier.
Jesus.
Now we can leave through the big giant vault doors onto the red
Oh, so it's a little bit laggy right now, so
it looks like something bad happened here. Oh well, better steal their stuff.
Sorry about the
Taking
lagginess.
key card I found and proudly showing it to this machine. And this is where we pick up our cute little day pack.
Let me pause this for a moment. Maybe that'll help. Either that or an ad. No, I'm not joking. Literally, when an ad pops out, it kind of helps out. Is that Dr. Octopus? Either way, let's just give it a few moments. Okay. Like I said, it was hilarious that since it's a little bit laggy, it's probably going to be on, hopefully there's an ad during this, so that way it can fix itself. I don't know how that works, but it does. I don't know why. But we're just going to pause for a bit. Alright.
Look at that, even these tentacle things are checking out how good it looks. This
Okay, well that didn't work.
This is also where we get to meet our new best friend,
what the
V.
fuck?
What does the V stand for? Obviously, it
Eldritch
stands
Horror.
for very cool. And
Yes.
you guys have a nice little
I want to have that
conversation
bird.
where it's revealed that you're a metahuman. And your eyes look like you're paying attention, but you're probably secretly wondering, how many more buckles and straps can I get around my chest? And then you two escape together. Wow, what a beaut. And I know the game says enter the house ahead to see if it's occupied. I think I'd rather run past the house and see what else is occupied first. Ooh, and on top of that, it looks like we've got this glorious ruins right here. Not to mention some water we can collect. Well, don't mind if I take a moment and collect some sumptuous dirty water. Wait, is he just gonna keep scooping? For how long? How much water can this thing hold? I guess we're about to find out. You're a bit exhausted carrying this load.
Dang.
Well, don't let that stop you. You only have 795.
Are you serious?
Carrying this heavy load, but I sure can kneel and scoop. The weight of your backpack is almost crushing you.
Wait, usually hold on, let me see. Is he gonna die?
Okay, I think there's a limit. Because here I am with over 12
God dang!
water, and at a point, it just stops telling me. Oh, here it is. All that water I couldn't hold. Hey, that's not junk. How dare you?
You might as well freaking...
I'm just making a bigger and bigger...
You might as well build your base near the freaking water.
Dirty water. Oh, but don't worry. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we have plenty of dirty water for now. In fact, why don't I crack open some right now?
Of course.
Gastric discomfort. Well, better drink some more then. Bottoms up. Oh, buddy, stop trying to put that mug away. Not when there's more dirty water where that came from. Your thirst has been quenched. It sure has. You know, I couldn't help but notice that things seem a little bit different. Something about the blood covering my view. Couldn't see how this is happening, but I'm glad I can drink and run at the same time. Then after some scavenging, I ran into this dude, and the conversation goes something like this. Hey, I'm gonna kill all of you. I just don't know how to get into your little sanctuary. And then you're like, nuh-uh. And then he's like,
You and I are destined to meet in a land of frozen snow.
oh my god, I think he's talking about the Way of Winter. The new expansion that's available right now. Say no more, let's go get him. We're gonna start in a place called Dried Harbor. Sounds pleasant.
Bar Harbor?
Enter world. And here we are, already falling
What
from the heavens. I think my landing was kind of hard. It could have something to do with all that dirty water I'm still carrying. We're supposed to grab onto our bird friend, by the way, and say
okay, that makes sense.
We only broke every bone in our body, and I couldn't help but notice that I'm blacking out again. I was alive for 30 whole seconds. I blacked out from poor health. You make it sound like I was eating too much fast food, not freezing to death. Boy, howdy. I made it 31 seconds.
Yeah, well,
that time. Don't you worry, I'm not gonna let that stop us. You make me pass out in 30 seconds from poor health, I just respawn and try again. Okay, I think I know how to solve this problem. All we have to do is make a little thing called a camp. Pardon me, reindeer, I need to build, and we'll just plop one down right here. And then as we get closer, hypothermia will not become severe. Yes, good, that's what we're talking about.
Well, that's a great way to choose the thing.
We're gonna craft some gear, specifically a torch, because now that we have this thing, we should be able to keep warm just fine. Oh, the snow melted. Well, whatever, I guess. One of the things we're definitely gonna have to do is set up more of a camp. And for that, we need wood. And the next thing we're gonna need is to grab some rocks. Same deal, with a couple of smacks, we can just eliminate it from the planet. We can also pick up various plants like sunny ginger, which will help us resist the cold. Ooh, and let's also grab some of these Sharknadoes. Oh, and we can't forget to take care of these reindeer. Yes, go ahead and take a quick nap. I said good day. I like how I shot it, and it's like, hey, stop it. And scene. See, I think
my god,
I did that. Something seems wrong with this one. I also want to point out that I'm on a pre-release server right now. So if you see some visual glitches or anything, it's a safe bet that that's probably why.
Okay, makes sense.
Our amazing campsite. First things first, it's time to craft some pants. Excellent. Meanwhile, it looks like walking around in your undies. We need to go to. I don't know though, getting to there, all the
best way to live
over here. I think we have to do a little prep work first. I want to make this little section ours. And to build, we first have to put down this thing. A territory terminal. Place the terminal to expand your territory. Okay, great. We'll just put it like right there.
Okay, how many can you have?
Perfect. Oh my goodness, look at all the categories. Structures, facilities.
Well, we both know he's gonna do it here.
And each one of these things has their own subcategories too. I couldn't help but notice though a lot of stuff is locked. And it looks like if you highlight over it, how to get, unlock in the mimetic screen. And
I have no idea what that
by
is.
clicking on this fun option. And oh boy, there's mimetics on
Oh, your brain power.
A world of unlocks. We have
your
unlock
brain
trees for infrastructure as well as crafting and logistics and finally
we both know he's just gonna be doing this.
We'll start with the basics.
Yep.
Like wooden support, which gives us all this. Yes, good. Okay, so first we're gonna start this off by building a couple of foundations. Yes, there we go. What a magnificent start. And before I do anything else, I have to know, if I take a wall piece
here we
and
go.
I build it here, and then I take another one and I put it here, so now we have just these two wall pieces. Basically, I want to know, can I keep building upwards? Wait, what if I just walk over here and stand on the hill? Oh yeah, well that's much easier. And then I can go much higher and higher. Well,
and it begins.
See where this is going, which is
I know.
how high up can I build? Well, I'm gonna assume for that I'm gonna need stairs. It's probably not practical, but I definitely want this one. The wood spiral staircase. But it looks like for all these stairs we need copper.
What the heck?
Which we can craft in a furnace.
Why would you need
which
copper?
We can unlock
Just
over an
use
infrastructure. Okay, so we'll just.
I mean, it's possible to do wood on wood.
And then we gotta do a couple of things. We need to burn wood to make charcoal. We take that charcoal and we use it to melt down copper ore. So for now, we'll just set this thing to make a whole lot of charcoal while we wander a little ways off and do some quick mining. Okay,
with more copper.
Mining. The charcoal is done, so we just take that out of the thing. And now we make as many copper ingots as we can. And that's gonna take 5 minutes. Oh, what am I gonna do until then? While we wait, my guy will just stare into our soul. In fact, why are we still wearing this mouthpiece? Why cover up this beautiful face? See, that's much better. I'm sure you can breathe much easier now. And there we go. Okay, let's make some stairs. Let's see, we'll put these here like this. Yep, looking good. And then the next set can go like that, I guess.
Oh my god.
It's not that big a deal. Look, you just get close and you can climb right up. Actually,
oh my god.
How high can I build this? Oh, actually, it looks like about this far. Exceeds territory range. Okay.
Okay, well, there goes territory.
Here. I'm gonna go around and just build wherever I can. It looks like there's some places we can't reach out to. So now it looks like this, which I'm assuming has to do with where walls are, maybe? Well, you know what that means. If I want to build higher up, whoops, I slipped. Okay, I'm critically injured.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Help me. Let me at least look upon thee one last time. Blah.
Yeah,
I like that high altitude fall. That sounds a lot better than oopsie doopsie I slipped. Anyway, I want to
I'm sure everything's fine.
This. Thankfully, this game has like a build mode that allows you to separate from your character so you can build more effectively. I think basically the way it works is the number of ceiling tiles you can have up here is tied to if you have some walls that go all the way up there, and those walls need to be connected to a foundation, I think. Hold please while I mess around with this for a bit. Oh, hello there. I think I got everything under control.
So
you want to see? So I may have figured out how to make this work. Forgive the weather, it's a little snowy out today. I'm gonna go ahead and say my base looks nice and healthy now. Let me give you the grand tour. First, I went and replaced all the walls with these support beams, all of which are connected to foundations, which means now there's foundations everywhere. As you can see, I was not concerned with height differences.
Was it getting laggy for me?
Problem.
I don't know.
Let's go upstairs and see what it looks like. So for that, you can choose any of these spiral staircases, and at least most of them will take you all the way up. And then when you get there,
oh my god,
beautiful base. Look at all this space for living. And I don't know how this reindeer got up here, or this bunny for that matter.
Is there
they
no
off the platform, so I guess they're stuck here with me. Look at this dummy. All you need to do is take the stairs.
I don't know. How did you get up there?
So obvious. Wait, can I remove the floor?
That's it.
I guess that's a yes. Don't worry, little bunny, you're safe, probably. And I also know what you're thinking. Why does it look like this? Well, like I told you, those foundations are at weird lengths, and it let me make everything kind of uneven. And as far as I'm concerned, now it's time to build our base.
That makes no sense, but it's sure it's fine.
And we'll build the gear workbench right over here. Or not, we don't have all the materials yet. Although I bet this disassembly bench will help, because I believe in this thing we can just take all the random stuff we found. Oh yeah, and it turns into the things we need. Excellent. Which means now if we go venture out into the world and then find stuff like these cars and then search them, we can take these things and either use them or crush them down. Thank goodness this backpack can carry so much. Despite all the dirty water I'm still carrying. And if we're lucky, we'll come across stuff like these guys. What are you gonna do now? You have no arms. Ow! Guess that was my own fault. Now let the scavenging continue. Uh-oh, and it looks like there's already residents. Not like they're gonna get between us and our thievery. I mean scavenging. Oh, my goodness, supplies. Finally, a toilet plunger. The one thing my base was missing. Oh my god, what is happening here? I see bad guys here, but then I see this right here. Well, hold still. Oh god, now I feel bad. And then there's stuff like this thing, which are kind of exciting, because once we kill them, we can actually use our special powers and use this to fight other stuff. Wait,
are you serious?
And then back home we go.
Cool,
everything sure looks beautiful in the evening mist.
Use that powers against them.
Find your way back. And now back over to the disassembly bench. Add all of our stuff to it, including our 2 plungers, unfortunately. And now we have a bunch of stuff we need to make that other thing. And now we can build the gear workbench. Actually, wait, can we just place this thing like, oh god. Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks great. And we can still use it and everything. You know, I didn't realize there were so many guns in this game. And with 5 tiers to go through. Well, don't mind if I do.
You still like a light machine gun?
Hey, you dance! Good test, I feel good about that. And you know what, as fun as it is up here, it's probably about time we hopped on the road and headed on over to our waypoint.
Nice!
We're not just gonna take to the road
half a mile, I think.
Why do that when we can unlock
Maybe, I have no idea.
Build a garage in your territory. Vehicles also need a home. Say
what?
No more, I'm on.
Oh, here you go.
We can craft a motorcycle.
Can you, like, launch yourself?
And there it is. Now, despite the bike just being right there, we actually summon it anywhere we want to. And this table seems like the perfect spot. Now we're talking. And now it's time to ride. Yeehaw! Uh-oh. Are we gonna be okay?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're fine. Clearly,
does the motorcycle take damage?
Oh yeah, waypoint, here we come. You better watch out. Huzzah, I'm here! Hello, nice to meet
I'm sure
you.
it's fine.
Pardon me, everybody. I have some socializing I need to do. Oh, whoa, wait, listen, sir,
I think you need more
this
speed.
Never happens. Pretend you didn't see it, okay? Let me try that again. Ha! Hello,
there we go.
And now to park my bike on the same place she exists, and then
teabagged her.
Ah, fiddlesticks. There's no bike in the cutscene. You know what? Never mind. It's worth it just
Doesn't
to
matter.
see that face.
But at least
not even once
her.
does she highlight that I have no mouth and I must scream. And then we ran off towards another quest marker. And on the way out of town, I ran into this. Someone else's territory. Now we can see what someone else's setup looks like. Ugh. It's so organized. And unfortunately, try as I might, I think at this juncture, I can't hurt anything. At least not yet. But it's nice to know there's other people around. Because after all, as fun as it is to build all kinds of stuff,
just be careful not to lose your territory.
Fun doing it with friends. That way when you rebound off a car like this, you have a friend that can probably help you out. Anyway, they wanted me to go to some place called Camp Igloo, which sounds good to me, which now that we've got these sweet wheels, no distance is a problem. Oh, well, this is convenient. See that right there? That's Camp Igloo. And this over here to the left, that's my base.
The heck?
And here ow. And here I'm gonna check this place out anytime. Vehicle nearly destroyed. Please repair immediately. I don't know how that's possible, and I'm sure it's fine. Hello, everybody. And we stuck the landing. Wow, this place
That
is
thing will
neat
not survive any
looking. You know what
longer.
I just noticed? I think hypothermia is kicking in. Excuse me,
Oh.
sir. Can I borrow your jacket for... Okay, touche. But don't think I won't come back after I catch all this...
How is this
sweet
bike
air
still
and then
alive?
shatter my spine. And this time, no one will stop me. Oh, what
Except
happened?
your
I
bike.
think my bike has finally had it. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
fine.
get that feeling. Well, at least I can warm myself up on it. Okay, never mind.
Well
Anyway,
disappeared.
here I
Can you
am.
summon
I need
another
to
one?
find Wendy. Oh, found her. Hello, Wendy.
I didn't know
I'm here
Wendy
to
was in
talk.
there.
I'm glad that doing all this blasting around her face.
I don't know
hasn't
Wendy's
all
existed
changed
here.
her
Oh, hello,
deadline
waifu.
stare. Anyway, we need to fix our bike now. So
We
can
already
take
seen
it
two
to the
waifus already.
road and- Well, that was uncalled for.
Vengeance!
Blackout, high altitude fall. Well, that's not how I remember it, but okay. Oh, look at these two.
How the
Sitting
heck?
around like, oh, what's going on? I'll let it go this time. I did notice it's getting colder and colder out here. Even with a torch out, I still seem to be losing temperature and getting sweet hypothermia,
duh,
which really
because
can only
it's-
result in one thing.
You can only do so much.
Made some new armor. Finally, we can look this cool, and by that I mean sleeves, and hide these.
Can it
guns.
make it look
How
like that I'm a
dare
tank?
I? Which also uses reindeer hide, which increases our cold and frost resist. Stand back, everybody. Why, yes, I did also make new pants and gloves. Thanks for asking. Okay, let's go repair this thing and get out of here. Oh, thank goodness it's easy. We just needed some stuff and
Okay,
off
that's
we
pretty
go
good.
Again. All right, yeah, now we can handle the cold better. I mean, I thought that, but oh boy, it sure is getting colder. Hello, everybody. I'm here.
What the heck?
Oh dear, what's all this noise?
Oh,
I look like I'm
my
ready
God.
for something like this. Well, don't worry, I have no problem running around and shooting you with bolts. Oh god, if only I could run away. You know, I might have underestimated the cold out here. I seem to be dying rather quickly.
Hey.
That said, I think there's a reason this is happening.
Too bad that was the tall lady.
Phase 2. The extreme climate brings only arduous challenges. In other words, it's getting a lot colder and hotter. Oh, you
Yep,
know what else
which
we
means you're
probably
gonna
should have
die,
activated
easily.
now that I think about it.
I'm sure it's
Polar
fine.
Expedition, because it helps us have one of these.
But it's not
Thermodium.
forever
This
winter.
stone material can
Maybe we'll
maintain
find a tall
its
lady in this
temperature
game.
for a longer
But
time
then
after
again,
heating or
it's not
cooling,
forever
and then we
winter.
can use that to make helium. When it's in
What
your
the-
backpack, you gain cold resist
Ooh.
and frost resist for.
How many
plus
can you
10.
put?
Okay, we're in even better shape now. And also, I just realized I have access to something very exciting, and that's cosmetics. Unfortunately, I don't have access to this one. I
Eh.
do have this or this. Actually, it looks like these come in a full set. Let's see if the available things I have. Do I want to go with something like Nicolas Cage would wear, or
Eh.
whatever this is?
Okay.
Or midlife crisis cowboy.
Can I make
or
myself
Lord
look
of
like
the
a tank?
LEDs.
What the
Well,
heck?
I know what the right choice is. Because of all the choices, this
Hello,
one seems the most
cowboys.
outlandish. Ooh, and look, a river.
Nah, your
Right
chaps are
into
not good.
this,
Your
right?
butt cheeks
Oh,
need to be
yeah,
hanging out.
Oh, bike, are you okay? Yep, let's see, let's just set it up right. And hop back on at the bottom of the ocean and off
Are
we
you
go.
okay.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
Never mind.
It was worth a shot. I guess I have to emerge from the water and set it up again. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right, this place. Quickly, let's get inside. Hopefully it's warmer. Sir, you don't mind, do you? Yeah, you seem fine with it. Thank
Yeah,
goodness
sure.
being
I thought that was
indoors
actually a
lets us
person.
warm up while we scavenge. No, wait, no touchy. And we'll just sneak up on this guy. Hold still. No, just light up
Glutton.
the bullets. Don't come closer. Okay.
Hide
so
inside.
be it. I'll just go back inside. This works. You stay out there where it's cold,
Okay, there you
and
go.
I'll just shoot at your legs.
There we
All
go.
His friends in the background are like, you're on your own. You created this situation, now you gotta live with it. And scene. Oh,
There we
man,
go.
I'd like to be spooned now. Oh, yes, there's my loot flying high above me. I
What
know
the-
this is
at least
probably
you
the
can
good
grab it.
stuff, but boy, am I happy to get another stapler. I can't even
Nice.
remember what
At
I'm
least
here
you can
for. Was it,
grab
like,
it. You know how
rescue
many
a convoy
games
or something?
there
Okay,
are where
looks
you
like
don't
this must
get-
be the place.
where the
Who the heck
freaking
is
item
this?
gets thrown
hey,
out
you're
the
the
way?
guy that wouldn't give
Heck?
me his jacket. Excuse me, sir.
Throw it
can I
out of the
borrow your
way,
jacket for...
and you
Well,
freaking-
I don't want to help you, but I guess
and you
I
can't even
will.
grab
Sir,
it?
why-
Trust me, I've
why
had
are
that
you
problem.
Sitting like this. Don't
game
forget,
solves that.
pre-release
What the
server.
heck?
Anyway, this guy wants our help fighting some people off. Then he says this.
Do you see those gas canisters? They're flammable, dangerous.
You probably shouldn't have told me that part. I forgot that I can use my magical powers to lift it around. And I think we hide behind here. Hey, a box of goodies. Let me put this down and... Whoops, that wasn't the right button.
I thought you
Okay,
said we
fine, we'll
would do-
do this the right way.
Thanks for coming and helping us out. We're headed to a place called Camp Igloo. Have you been there?
Why are you asking me? That's where we first met. Excuse me, sir.
The
can I borrow
heck?
your jacket for... Well, that sure was a barrel of laughs. And now that we're back at our base, some temperature control would be nice. Like this thing for starters, which is just a campfire. Ah, comfortable rest at last. But it moves on to this. Over here in temperature control 2, we have a simple vintage stove. Well, I think I
Nice.
know where to put this. Why not enjoy all the creature comforts around me? Here's how toasty we can get. If we turn in the chair, the view just goes right
Oh my
into
God.
fire. Now I feel
Is there
so
mannequins?
warm. And then if we get
For
really
reasons?
ambitious, we've got temperature control 3 with an electric heater. And
What
we'll just
the-
add this to the pile of stuff. Ah, yes, there we go. Really impale yourself on that and absorb all the heat. And if we get real into it.
Oh my God. Thermal
A
tower.
This giant structure that can alter the temperature of the surrounding area. It can only be built on the outskirts of your territory.
Excuse
I
me?
really did mean the outskirts.
Oh.
It tells me that's where it needs to go, so that's where we're gonna put it. Halfway shoved into the earth. Excellent.
No
Let's
wonder.
boy our way down and figure out how this thing works.
God damn.
Wow, there's a bunch we have to do.
Jesus
Am I just
Christ.
standing down there all proud? Ooh, and we can rename it.
Jesus Christ.
Aw. Character limit
Yes.
reached. Oh, well then just yee it is. A massive facility
But
powered
Jesus
by
Christ.
Chaosium, able to regulate the temperature of the surrounding area and improve survivors' living conditions. Wait, can I edit this too? It is a tower.
Nice.
Cool, perfect. Ooh, and a recruitment message. Oh no. Recruitment message sent to the region channel.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh,
What have I
no.
done? But I'm definitely gonna push it again. Yes,
Nice.
good. Announce my presence. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get this reactor going, which we can do by shoving it full of these things.
God dang.
Rock ore and cold crystal ore. Well, that can't be too hard, right? I'm assuming for cold stuff, we have to go somewhere that's colder, which I have no
I
idea
think.
where that'll be, but that's what my trusty bike is for. Wait, stop right there. Let's just ask this thing for directions. Hi,
That
have you
thing's
seen a...
Oh, no.
Ow, jeez. Okay, sorry.
Run, man, run.
Sorry. So I've been riding around for a while and I... Whoa, wait, what's that?
What
That
the-
looks promising. Well, shiver me timbers, what might this be? Ow. It hurt me with its cold. Well, I think I know how to handle this.
There you go.
Threat neutralized. Although now there's no crystals to collect. Wait, I figured it out. For these cold ones, you have to warm them up first. Good thing
The
I got
heck?
these Molotovs. And after a brief barbecuing, let the pickaxing commence. My cold crystal ore runneth over.
My
Now
brain
we
is
look for
learning.
heat rocks, which something
And you
tells
get
me if we
5
go
for
towards
each?
this plume of smoke, we're gonna find it. I feel hot. I guess we're in the right place. Luckily, I've made this thing, the all-weather stew.
Oh my
Loose
God.
heat and cold resist by 30. Don't mind if I do.
So you gotta deal with both
Now
the
we can
elements and the
handle nearly
heat?
any temperature. Okay, and here's our friend.
And then you gotta
Luckily, I
use
made
the
these
cold
things
thing,
called
huh?
ice grenades, which I'm sure will have no side effects. Oh, I think it actually worked. Well, there we go. Hot rock ore, all for me. Okay, I can't be this close to this lava and not at least try to wander into it. Oh yeah, we're fine.
Nice.
Well, thank goodness I only blacked out. That means all
We
my
made it
pain
halfway
receptors are
through.
probably still working. Hey, all you creatures, get away from this. And now it's time to shove this thing full of essential minerals. Oh boy, the reactor's doing something.
But
I
wait,
don't have
wait,
to move. I'd
excuse
rather
me?
sit here and look, well, like this.
Hey.
Something happened. I'm definitely not stuck. And now I'm able to go to the hoedown and have the best moves in town. Oh, wow, and you can really see where this is going. Look at all this new stuff we have.
Oh my
Community
God.
healthcare. The thermal tower maintains a comfortable temperature, granting all nearby players 3% disease recovery per second. Now you have my
Dang.
attention. But it is very expansive. We have 8
Woo.
things to unlock, but then 8 more, and then 8 more. and 8
Jesus.
more. Just think of all the thermal towering you and your friends could be doing. I guess I should also get
Dang.
out of this space so I can see what it looks like from the outside, too. Thankfully, there's a get unstuck
Oh,
button.
thank you.
Oh, yeah, see, that's what I meant. Oh, cool, now I'm underneath it.
Well,
I'm
at
sure
least
this
you're
is my
out.
fault, right? It is a pre-release server, after all. That's okay, we'll just use it again. I bet it'll work this time. Ah, see, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, so that's what it
Well,
looks like. That's a lot
yeah.
different than it looks from the inside.
Yeah,
I can't remember where I
and
found
entirely
this thing,
different
but
when
I
I
do have
imagined.
one explosive. So I wonder if we can just strap it to this thing. Oh yeah, that should about do it. Okay, well, there's our answer. And if you take a
Okay.
look, the thermal tower is totally fine.
Nice.
Not a moment too soon. Couldn't help but notice it's getting a whole lot colder. And something tells me my little setup here isn't gonna cut it. So I think you know
Don't
what
worry,
that
you'll be
means,
fine.
right? It's time to do a little remodeling. First things first, I think we need to carve a bit of a hole in the center of our base. Okay, better. That's the depth I've been looking for. And now it's time for us to go through our generous selection of building
my
pieces
knees.
and find something both sleek and functional. You know what sounds warm and inviting to me? A concrete wall. Yes, there we go. Utilitarian yet stylish.
Yes.
Yep, there we go. Looking great. Also, I'm pretty sure this concrete texture is supposed to be on the inside because over here on the other side, look how much nicer this
The
texture
heck?
looks. But I'm not gonna change it. I kind of like it. Oh, I guess it would benefit me to have a door, wouldn't it? Okay, so and we're done. Just open the
Yay.
door and fall to your death. Nah, I'm kidding.
Yay.
We got more to do. Although I guess we're gonna need a way to like,
Oh.
get around or out. Actually, you know what might look good is just removing the whole thing.
Hey,
Whoa.
whoa.
Remove the entire column. call them. Whoops. Well, might as well take the opportunity to add this sick racing stripe. Also known as making it out of wood instead. And of course, we can't forget to give this top level a cute little
every OCD's nightmare, huh?
In here. But
this is
okay. That's what these are
this
for.
Is OCD's lighting,
and not just good old-fashioned fluorescence. But we've got RGB. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Red lights coming in. Yes, very relaxing. But you know what's more relaxing? When I can get a sunburn indoors from all the lighting. Also,
hey, that's great.
Is that you? Also,
what?
I'm happy to know that the more of these we add, the more the game's frame rate is like, what are you doing? Cease this right now.
I'm sure it's fine.
Actually, if you shove the lights too close together, it just makes them normal white. So we should probably spread them out so we can enjoy all the colors better. Yes, there we go. Do you want to be in the blue territory? Because you can. But if you're feeling more like being green, here you go. And also, we can't forget to have a bed, which I know it says is simple, but it sure looks kingly to me. I don't know about you, but this is how I like to get my beauty sleep. In my Technicolor hellscape. But hey, it's time to wake up. We got more to do. After all, I don't even think we fixed our cold problem. So I think
I'm sure it's fine.
Next, right? Which is litter this place in heaters. Here's the thing, though. They're electric, right? So they actually require power. So in order to do that, we're gonna need to go all the way to the top and use all these planks up here for solar. So I'll just go.
That's fine.
1 and 2 and
I'm sure everything's fine.
3. Unfortunately, we have a hard
4.
So this will have to do. Well, that should be fine. These only take 4 watts, and each one of these generates 15. And now for one of my favorite parts, running wires. And there we go. All the wires are connected. Only to this, though. You can probably see where this is going. Power lines for days. That's the way we like it. I especially like all the wires here.
Oh, see, what's funny, this is how it is for my base.
Anyway, that should be more than enough to power these 4 heaters.
That's
now,
actually how it is.
Right now, it's negative 20 Celsius.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
I think that's gonna change once I wire these up. Oh, and more good news. We can wire these to each other. Oh, but I can instantly see one way this could be better, which is if we put these things in place, I'm like, yeah, yeah, right.
Actually,
here.
that's pretty good.
Talking. Now it's like they're the 4 posts of the bed. Yeah, that's more of what I was looking for. I want to feel the security of wires rubbing up against my thigh. Oh, yes, there we go.
Oh my god.
Comfortable bed in the world, and it's all mine. But why stop there? After all, there's so much floor space.
He's not stopping.
Oh, now that's the good stuff.
There we go.
I'm trouble hearing you over all the crackling fires and the heaters.
The frame rate's not doing good in here,
unassuming from the outside. You would never know that right through these walls is a disco paradise.
Huh?
And I also realize you can crank these things up to 20.
God dang.
Now we're talking. It's 0C in here. I'm practically on fire. Oh, but don't you worry, the fun doesn't stop there. We got more floors to enhance.
Oh my god.
Goodness, I'm so excited. We have a whole nother floor to build up on. And just ignore all this. That's just a little behind the scenes to show how I made my bed chamber look so majestic. And speaking of majestic, look at this glorious wallpaper. Don't worry, it'll look a lot more inviting once we give it a certain ambiance. Oh yeah, like these lights. Oh god, here we go. This is a lot more than I thought it would be. Flashbang out. Well, this room couldn't be more. It's so bright in here, it's almost black and white. Well, I didn't know what this room was gonna be, but considering how heavenly bright it is in here, it seems perfect as a guest room.
The lights are off in my room. My eyes!
See, there we go, getting a nice even tan. And no, I'm not taking off the hat or the boots or the backpack. And even when you go downstairs, the lighting down here is also tainted. Like now it's just hazy with brightness from upstairs.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it's fine. You just come up here.
Man, let's game it out. You really know how to do your stuff.
Around until you find the next
just don't give an F and
big
just make
shocker,
stuff.
There's something of a glow.
I'm too much of an organizer.
How about I remove
to a certain
some
extent
of these walls and then add a nice window frame, and we'll just do these all the way around. You know, to help let some of the light out. That's how that works, right? Anyway, we'll make this the productive floor, complete with all of our workbenches, and I do mean all of them. There we go. Now we've got everything we could ever possibly need in here.
Except stove.
In a sense of style. But we're not always going to be working hard. We need a floor where we can play hard, and this is how I relax. You probably can't even tell, but that's a giant cat hiding its face, and obviously surrounded by candles. And
I'm sure everything's fine.
That's real weird. But did you know you can do this? I didn't think so. Finally, I can see some of this. All night. You know what's great too is while you're savoring the moment, you can also take pictures of it. Oh yeah, see, there we go.
I'm sure everything's fine.
Not just that, by the way, but
I'm sure it's
album, which isn't just
I'm sure it's fine.
Yourself, by the way. Oh, don't worry. You can also use those memories and put them on a frame for everybody.
Are you serious?
To look at. See, look at that. Now I can enjoy the good times.
I'm sure this is fine.
This is my room for relaxing. Look at those eyes, so relaxed. And then finally, we got this floor, which shockingly, despite not having a roof and being smacked in the face constantly with snow, this
It's
little
fine.
heater over here, facing against the wall, is keeping me nice
Yeah,
and
it's fine.
toasty. Thus, it's the perfect place for my backup cat, so I can feel the snow while I'm being despondent. And over here on the outside, I think
Hello,
we're gonna
bird.
want to find a way to make this
Hello,
building
bird.
pop. And I think this should about do it. Wow, that just looks like a place you can come by for dinner, especially when
Guys, the only thing that makes sense in this entire
now
place.
just head up the brightly lit walkway and then make your way to the main house, where sure, this could be a front door, but really what you're looking for is around the side. Ah, yes, that's the magic. And even though it threatens hypothermia, because it is cold out here, you don't need to worry about a thing, because once you've assumed the crying position, your temperature goes right back
The
down.
heck?
And that's how you make a beautiful building for yourself. I want to thank Once Human again for sponsoring this video.
And also thank you to Let's Game It Out for basically causing all sorts of chaos.
Or succumb to
What's up,
it.
Bear?
Both are great options. Either way, the link you to download
Oh,
is
okay,
in
there
the
you go.
description. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. And I'll see you next time.
Okay then. Well, that was interesting. That was very interesting. I mean, Let's Game It Out has what the. As always, he knows how to make everything get out of control. I mean, literally, look at this right here. I think that's satisfactory. Yes, look at this right here. It's like, if you're not, my brain is still trying to figure it out. I don't know what's going on. But Let's Game It Out. You do know how to make your stuff. Seriously, build your stuff everywhere. Just don't give an F. I mean, jeez, my brain is rotting. Either way, it doesn't matter. That's the good stuff, though. It's injected into my brain. By the way, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below if you enjoy watching Let's Game It Out. Because sure as like I did, seriously, I watch some of his videos sometimes, and seriously, it makes me wonder, what is going on here? What is happening? Am I watching something? Is this guy sane? Obviously not. But still, it's hilarious. Not at the same time. My brain is still trying to process whatever. Either way, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed it. And like I said, I will leave the link down below for you guys to watch it without my beautiful voice. And also, of course, join my Dark Army. You got no choice. Subscribe, comment. You know the whole shebang. You must do it. You have no choice. You're my Dark Minions. I'm your Dark Ruler. You need to do what I have to say, no matter what. Besides, the last thing I want to do is convince you how to join me the other way, huh? Even though I do that anyway. Doesn't matter. Like and share the video to spread my influence around. And don't forget to also press the black bell button to be notified when I'm uploading videos. Because you know how YouTube channel is. She doesn't bother announcing my channel at all. Either way, it doesn't matter. And for right now, my dark minions dismissed.